Mission Possible series of fire, which is, of course, this is our DPI, our daily passive income, because we are here to either increase or create our daily passive income. This video is going to be on StableSwap. Now, if you were around back in November of last year when Danny and Lucky, the team that put together this protocol for us, you already know. It launched and it is kicking ass and taking names with any of the other protocols out there. Let's get into it. So again, if you already know, you already know. Now we're talking about different protocols that we can either create or increase our daily passive income to hit that number that you need so you can have your financial freedom. So, and we've talked about Crystal. This is on StableSwap. There's Beefy, there's Radium, there's Orca, there's PulseX, and the list goes on and on and on and on. And we'll cover them in the future. So back, as you can see here at the bottom, back in November of 2023, Danny and Lucky created StableSwap. It was by the people and for the people. It was an opportunity for us to invest or deposit or increase or, lend to the liquidity pools and get a fixed return that we receive every single day. I will put the link in the description for this video because I don't want to make the video too long, going too in depth about it. Now, these are the opportunities that we were given, and we have, since we're already in there, this is what we can do. I can come in there tomorrow and say, okay, well, I want to create another position for 300 days, and this is my daily reward. So these are the options that we have. Like I say, you can watch the other video. I don't want to make this video too long. So that's what I'm saying, man. The opportunity that we had with StableSwap is just amazing. Now, what happened is it has gone private. So right now it's invite only. We'll talk about that in a second. Now, what's the advantage to StableSwap over 90% of the other protocols, 99% of the other protocols? Number one, no impermanent loss. It's single-sided, which means we're either investing USDC or USDT. That's it. So we don't have to worry if we put in $100 when the end of the time, we get $100 back, period. Besides for the daily ROI we get throughout that time frame. So again, no impermanent loss, single-sided USDC or USDT, and you saw with the range anywhere from 0.01 to 0.35% per day. Now, let me tell you, Danny and Lucky do come up with bonuses every now and then. We've had bonuses of 0.37, all the way up to 0.53. So it just depends. And what you always have to do, like, since you're already a legend, you already know we don't get ready, we stay ready. So I always keep a chunk sitting in there just in case he decides, hey, tomorrow's going to be a bonus for 24 hours. It's already there. Then you had, like I said, we had the option between the 60-day, the 120, or 300 days. Now that's how long you get to invest. You can say, okay, well, I want to put in $100 for 60 days. Then at the end of the 60 days, you get your principal back. Well, no, I can go for the 4 months. I'll go ahead and do the 120 days. You can do the 120 days and you get your principal back. Or you can say, no, I'm long term. I'm here for the long haul. Let's do 300 days. Then at the end of the time, you'll get your funds back. Matter of fact, take a look at this and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, one of the benefits of the StableSwap protocol is we put our funds in for either 60 days, 120 days, or the long term, which is 300 days. At the end of that time, your deposit is given back to you. So what I wanted to do in this portion of the video is show you, because I got one that's right about to expire. So we come all the way down here You can see I did the long term, which was 300 days. There was $100. This is when it first started here. You can see on November 11th of 2023 at 12:15. So tomorrow at 12:15, you can see the video down here and the time. Right now it's 4:07. I'm making this first part of the video. Then it's the 5th of September. So tomorrow when I come here, what's going to happen, this $100 is going to be taken from my deposit and sent back to my wallet. I guess you can call it that, I guess, to the dashboard. So matter of fact, if we go back here to liquidity pools, so you can see what it's actually in USDT. So what does happen tomorrow? This will plus up $100 and I can go to my transactions, to the history, and then it'll show tomorrow in the history that $100 deposited back into my account. Of course, I'm going to reinvest it. And that's what 99% of the investors, if not all of them, are doing with their funds. We're on a continuous cycle. And that's why it was no issue when the team decided to close the protocol to new investors. They don't need it. As you can see over here, there's almost $10.5 million of liquidity in there with only 3,500 providers. So what everybody's doing is recycling their money, put the money back in there. We still get paid every day. So that's how it's working. So what I'm going to do, so tomorrow I'm going to come back and finish the second portion of this video segment. And that way you can see what happens with this. And then the next one, I'll get some returned back to me in another 10 days. Then this is your time frame left on that particular deposit. So of course I'm going to recycle. There's no way I'm not going to recycle the deposit. This thing has ran flawlessly. You don't know, legendarily, flawlessly. It has been since day one. So we're going to pause the video here, and then I'll come back, and it'll be 9/6 of September, as you can see down here, for part 2. Now, as I stated in the first part of the video, I had one of my very first deposit into StableSwap. As you can see here, 0 days left. It has expired. So you can tell. So what happens, the funds are returned to us. So if I go to history and go to transaction deposit here, you can see today at 116 transaction ID. Then here's the amount, my 101 that I put in. Chain, the staking contract expired, success. And the funds were put back into my dash here into here. So rounded it right at 1400. So what I'm going to do is go put it back in there. Now, granted, when I did it, it was at the 193%, which was the 0.53%, but it's all good. I'm going to put it back in there anyhow. So let's go back to liquidity. We scroll back up here. I'm going to go back into 300 days, provide. So I'm going to just take that same 100 that I had. Well, let me select and put that 100 back. Whoop, the 101 right back in there. And here, confirm. Like I said, I don't need this part. I want my daily dividends. And confirm. Your request has been processed. So now, if I could screw down here to the bottom, you can see. Oh, no, excuse me. It's going to be at the top of the chart. Right here, 69, 101, 300 days left. No rewards yet at the 127% for the year, for the 300 days. So as you see it, we get it, we put it in, receive your daily income, and then we get it back. And then you're free to move it to another protocol, free to put it back in there and continue to earn. That's what I'm going to do. I even got a couple of different ideas of how to increase my daily passive income, especially when I don't need it right this second. So maybe for the rest of them. Anyhow, let's get back to the video. Well, before we go, so again, these are the 3 options that are available to you if you were fortunate enough to get into StableSwap. Is like I said, if you want to get on the list, shoot me an email. But you have the 60-day at 0.1% per day, the 120-day at 0.2%, and the 300-day at 0.35%. Like I said, there is no impermanent loss. It's all in USDC and USDT, so you don't have to worry about the coin going from 60,000 to 20,000. It can go from $1 to 99 to 99 cent to $1.01 because they're stable tokens. So they, it is what it is. But this is the opportunity that we were given, and believe me, I'm taking full advantage of it. Now you know what I'm talking about. My deposit ended. It gets refunded back to my account, or you can say my wallet. Now I have the option to go back in for another 300 days. If you already know, I'm not going to say any more than say less. Now, important notes about StableSwap since November. The only big changes is now it's invite only. It's because it's just working too good, I guess you could say. And you don't need, when it's working like a champ, you don't need that many, you don't have to have additional people coming on because it's working like a well-oiled machine. So right now it's invite only. If you're interested, let me know. I will try to get you an invite code. And once you get to, you can, or if you under somebody else or you know somebody else that's been talking about it, get with them. So now the deposits are from 25 to 250. Now it depends on which blockchain. I just got two examples here. So example, if you say, well, I'm going to put in from the BSC chain, it'll be a $25 minimum deposit and the fee is $2.50. So if you want to put in $25, just have $30 there. Now, if you're going to come from ETH, you need to have a $250 deposit and the fee is going to be at $20. We already know that's why I don't even mess around with ETH. And as you saw in the video, the funds are returned at the end of your time, either 60, 120, or 300 days. Email me right here or hit me up in Telegram and I will put your name on the list. Now, if you do want to join because you missed it, here's the 7 things you got to do. Number 1, you need to have a Telegram account with a visible handle and an email and your username. Make sure you put that in the email to me. I will contact admin for a new code for you or the referral code or the invite code. Once I receive the code, I'll notify you, send you the referral link. Now, once you get it, click it, enter your invite code and all the information that's required there, like so, as you can see right there. We'll go on the next screen. And then after you log in, make your deposit in USDT or USDC. Then be sure, of course, to join the StableSwap private group. If you have an issue getting in there, let me know and I'll reach out. And please overstand number 7. You have 48 hours to get it done. Today is Monday. So if say it starts on Wednesday, I say, hey, Legacy 10, the opportunities there. They open the invites again. I have your information already. I'm sending it in. If I send it in today on Wednesday, and you have till Friday to get your information in there and put your deposit in. If it comes Friday afternoon, Friday night, Saturday morning, and you miss the 48 hours, that's it. You missed your opportunity. I'm not going to hold the other people that I have trying to get in because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. You got 48 hours to make your deposit or your account will be deactivated. If it's deactivated because you didn't do what you were supposed to do, I can't do nothing for you. The opportunity is too big. And let me tell you right now, I was just in the Telegram group. There's a list of folks already ready for the next opportunity for it to open. Believe me. So the choice is yours. If you want to get in, let me know. Have your information ready. Have your deposit. You can just sit the $25 in your wallet and just be ready. And then when it comes up, I'll make sure you have your notifications on. I'll make sure I'll put it up in YouTube. I'll say, hey, hit me. I'll put it in my Telegram group as well. But I'll put out and say, hey, the invite is open. I'm sending in your information. Please be aware. Matter of fact, I'll send it to you. Whoever sent it to me, I'll try and remember to send it to you in the email as well. But just be on notice. I don't even know what else to say. You just have to be aware. All right. Like I said, you'll go and you'll complete all this information and you are in. Believe me, once you are in, you are in. Now, the thing is, as always, this is for informational educational purposes only. This is never intended as any type of financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here to share information on StableSwap and our opportunity that we have to create or increase our daily passive income, because that's what we're here for. If you need an extra, well, L7, I only need an extra $100 a day. That's $3,000 a month, and I can not work this extra job. Okay, well, L7, I want to make $10,000 a month so I don't have to work at all. This is how we do it. This is how we create or increase our daily passive income. And with StableSwap and no impermanent loss, we get the funds returned to us. It's a win-win situation. I really don't know what to say, but these are the options that we have available to you. So what I'm showing you are the options, just a few of the options that are out there. And always remember KRS1, knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. Take your time. Learn how everything works with that particular protocol that you want to invest in, because you want to keep your fees and all that kind of stuff to a minimum, rebalancing or whatever it is, depending on the protocol. See, we don't have that issue with StableSwap either. We don't have to worry about no rebalancing or nothing. We go to sleep, that money's there every single day, on time like clockwork. So get in where you fit in. If you're interested, shoot me a text. Hit me up a Telegram or shoot me an email, and I will get your name on the list. Now, how many spots are going to be available? I don't know. It may just be 50. It may be 100. There's no telling. But I just want to make sure that if I can get you in there, I want to get you in there because the opportunity is amazing. It is simply amazing. So I'm going to end it there. So as always, this is for informational, educational purposes only. Never intended as any type of financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. And I hope you at least did that free course from Crypto Labs as well. If you haven't joined the UIG, you need that free course as a basic, as a basic foundation for you to learn how all of these different protocols work. You have to have the foundation. I'm going to leave it there. All I ask is that you please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all of my legends, we got more coming. We're going to get our income up there to where we want it to be. Engage.